Good morning and welcome back to the channel. You haven't seen me for a while and that's probably for the best. Welcome to Covehithe Beach at dawn. It's the start of the autumn 2023 type time thingy bobbies. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and I've thrown myself out of bed at an ungodly hour on a Saturday morning for the express reason of coming down here for a little bit of photography. Actually, that sounds wrong. Look, get the camera out, doing that sort of shite. So, yeah, hello, welcome, guten Morgen. I don't know any German, so if I've just insulted the whole nation of 80 million people, I'm really sorry. Yeah, hello, right. I'm going to go and find a composition. You disappear off the screen. It's wobbling like a bugger. Ooh, there we go. We just overcompensated a bit. And I'll see what I can find. So what you can see we're coming up on is, you can see the erosion on the cliffs. You've got all these pieces of wood, much more than driftwood. Yeah, don't start, you're gone, no, start singing Travis. And driftwood, sorry, I apologise. Just embedded in the sands. So I can see a nice big bit in the water, so we're going to whap out the camera. Today I have the EM5 Mark III with me with my lightweight travel kit. I've got the Laowa 6, Panasonic 15, Panasonic 20, Panasonic Ollie 2045, and then the Panasonic little tiny weeny 35-100, which kind of serves as my little travel kit for when I just don't want to be lugging 12-100s. Look at this, cool. Right, give me a minute, I'm going to get set up and then I'm going to go. Actually, I'll tell you the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get to this piece of wood up here that's in the water, and we're going to do a bit of exposure nonsense because it's just about perfect. And as they say, coolio. Right, so this is my first composition. So I try to angle so I get the slight leading line into the sunlight. I don't want to actually hit the sun. And I'm just trying to set this up at the moment. That a bit of a second, I'm just having a look to see whether that works. But I might just need to. I'm going to HDR this, I think. Wait. I'm going to blow it out massively, but I'm less concerned about that. I'm just getting some shots in the bag. Do you like that? How cool was I? So yeah, this is quite nice. I quite like this. If only I was close to the beach, but I'm not. So what I'm going to try now, and how this is going to work, is we're just going to try a little bit of live composite, see if we can do something interesting. Oh mother, yeah, let's see what we've got to, because that's like, look at that, see if we can show you that on the screen. There's actually something there. There's definitely something there. So while I've got this on my remote, and I'm just trying not to get my feet wet. Oh, look at the style of this guy. Well, I'll just show you where we are. I'll try to. And then just take it off HDR. I'm just trying to do. Oh, motherfucker! This is good vlogging, isn't it? I mean, this is the top sort of top-notch content that you guys don't pay for. Me not talking. Throwing you around all over the shot. There we go, the sun's just coming up. I'm just trying to get some shots together just before it does indeed get too light. This is quite nice, isn't it? Really peaceful and sat here, not doing anything. We look at the beach. There's a few other things I'd like to go and take photos of. Yeah, you've got the cliffs, which are just about starting to come into colour. The sun has now cleared the sky, cleared the clouds. Right, that's good, that's good. Let me be up here. I kind of shot that quite nicely. I'm just wondering if I come around, because I can now see this side, and this is equally interesting, and I wonder if I can do something on this side. So yeah, let's go. Well, I've got to hope that you can hear me now. Come on. My head is too much like a cliff. That's why it's waggling. So yeah, so I'm still on that log. I did go off to the other ones, but they just weren't quite as appealing. The water surrounding it. I've probably done enough. So my technique, which I know you're already really interested in, is to go in like this. Up the camera, so let me just turn you around, and you look at the camera, and then a wave comes in, you go, oh fuck, and run backwards really, really quickly. I think it's really important for photographers to be able to do that, so I strongly advise sprint training as an aid to photography, especially intervals. They're very important for the photographer. In all seriousness, I'm using a Laowa now, and I'm trying to get it to work with a bit of a polarizer, and I know it's a bit of a dodgy thing, and you do that, you do this, you do this, you do this. See, that's how it works. Yes, I'm just trying to get, I've got it on HDR. I've got to get ready, be ready. And we go now, and then very quickly back up. So yes, that's my technique. That was very interesting for you. Let's just come round so you can see all the cliffs that we've got. Again, there's some really interesting shapes, and I'm going to go and see what I can do with them in a minute. Yeah, this is just you know, good fun. God knows I'm going to make a vlog out of this. I sound like a fucking loon. Wow. To be quite honest. Okay. You know, for hello. I don't know what they've done to this bloody. So, frankly, if you've watched this channel enough, you know I'm a bit of a loon. So yeah, no surprises there. Carry on. So I should probably talk you through my my shooting setup a bit. You can see I've got the Laowa 6mm on, which I'm quite liking. I'm getting the hang of it. It's wide angles are always, and especially ultra wides, are really difficult to judge correctly anyway. So I am just trying to learn kind of what its characteristics are. I've already learned that if you put it in the sand and then move the tripod back, it can see the tripod. At the moment, I was just going to play with these logs, just these stumps, just here, just to see what I could do. So for anyone who doesn't know where Covehithe is, straight ahead is Southwold. So we are just north of Southwold on the Suffolk Coast. Oh, keep my rucksack on my back. And I'm just walking down the cliffs here. You can see the erosion. This piece of the coast is absolutely famed for its erosion. And I'm just going to go down to the end of this little stand of trees and see if there's anything, and then probably start heading back up the beach actually. I just want to see what's further up here. So there's some interesting patterns in the sand. You can kind of see, that's a slight aside, but you can see what's happened here. You can see all these trees. And they do create some really interesting shapes. And I've just hit some dune grass, so maybe we'll have a look at that. Yeah. There's probably, there might be something here actually in black and white, if I'm being brutally honest. So I might just have a quick go, see what I can get in black and white. We've got a bit of a walk back up the beach, but you know, snooze you lose. So I've actually found two compositions that I actually like. They're not your typical beach ones, but we've got this tree here that's obviously been here for ages, weathered, the sand is piled up around it, there's some stumps. It's a little bit cluttered, but I don't actually mind that because this big thick trunk kind of leads you in. There's a very sad looking tree, and then you've got kind of cutting across it, you've got the other trees. So we've got this composition, and I don't know if you can see, but I've put this into mono, and I'm going to shoot in mono mode. I think it will look quite nice. So we've got this one, and then if I come round, oh, mind the tree. If I come round here, The other kind of composition that I found was around this tree here. And I think something like that may be. Yes, shooting black and white here I think really works in terms of you've got the gnarled old stumps. So just walking back up the beach now. It's a lovely morning. It's about 7:30 now. So, oh, itch my nose. Lee. So it's about 7:30, and I'm just having a little stroll. My shoelaces come undone. I know that's very exciting for you all. And I'm just walking back to where I was. If you haven't seen Dave Griffith's review of this lens, the little, I mean look at it, 35-100 from Panasonic, do watch it. I actually have had it, this is the second time I bought it. I cleared it out before I got the 12-100, but I've got it in again because I don't necessarily want to take the 12-100 on holiday, because I want to be a bit more stealthy and I want to be a little bit less obvious. But, you know, I might know what I'm doing with the camera. I say might very loosely. But it is a remarkably sharp lens and it's remarkably small. And it is a bit of a pity that there aren't more Micro43s lenses. I know OMDS, OMS, ADMS, yeah, that Ollie bloke. I know they've very much gone for outdoor, weather seal, can do everything in any condition, and I get that. But by God, I like a little lens, and it really does do the job. I've just been having a little play with it, doing some black and white stuff. Yeah. And if you're looking for a little kind of standard telephoto zoom, don't look past it. You can pick them up for, I think I got this one for about 140. With the hood. So don't sniff at it. Do think about it, because you might be very, very pleasantly surprised. I think it's fair to say I've had a very pleasant time. So yeah, God knows how I'm going to edit this together. It's going to be all over the shop, mind you. If you're watching my stuff, you know full well it's going to be all over the shop. But I'm about to have a marmalade sandwich and a cup of coffee, I think, on the beach. What is not to like about that? So I'm going to go and have a marmalade sandwich. I'll probably put some photos up, or maybe I won't. Who knows? I haven't edited it yet. This is all exciting. And yeah, enjoy the views.